Lucas. Feeling broken, hope is trying to ride its way. Get my mind on some things, stack some money, hope for change. God gifted me with a good life, so I know I live with grace. Nothing's ever gonna stand in my way. I don't need a babe, I don't need nobody. I can get up to the money, all by my lonely. I'm a different breed, I think differently. Don't come to me if you can see what I see. Respect the fact that you're different from me. From honesty to loyalty, no one can match me. Y'all fuck with attachment, but I keep the money on my lap and my song said he snapping.
What's good, what's good, what's good? This is time for that Culture for the Streets, hosted by Mafia and Paint. Hit that like button, share the video, ding the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe to these real niggas channel, man. You know what I'm saying? We serving niggas every day. The trap always open, and we for the culture. We speak for the culture. We street niggas talking to the street. You did. But today we gonna switch it up a little bit more because this dude got something to do with the culture when it involves us as black people. Because we a lot of times degrade ourselves. A lot of times men, we downplay ourselves or we downgrade to the point where our value change. You see what I'm saying? Like the same with women. Like women are really the most valuable thing on this planet. But in today's world, it's hard to see the value of a woman due to the things that they do. You got OnlyFans going on. You got the abundance of social media, women on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snap, TikTok, showing their bodies to the world, not to their partner, but to the world. So today, attention has become more important than paying attention to your actual partner. So today we getting into the value of women, relationships, love, and trust and all of that, what it takes to really make it in relationships. Because as black people, the statistics on marriage lasting, relationships lasting, the types of relationships people getting into, like nowadays people do more settling than standing on what they feel like they deserve, if you understand what I'm saying. Just like women will say, oh, I want this kind of man, and he got to be like this, and he got to treat me like this, and he got to have this, and he got to be about this, and he got to secure my life like this, and he got to be fine. They got a whole goddamn trapper keeper full of shit, that standards of a man. You see what I'm saying? And men ain't no different, because we do the same thing. And I'll tell you that firsthand, because it took me to go through a lot of women, through experience dealing with a lot of women, to understand what type of woman I needed, what type of woman I wanted. So we both make that mistake, men and women. Both parties make the same decisions. You see what I'm saying? But nowadays, whereas women want this traditional man, but they're not traditional women. So women want a man that don't cheat, love her to death, treat her, put her on a pedestal, treat her like a queen, do all these things. Answer this question for me. How am I supposed to treat you like a trophy? Now, understand, a trophy is not to be touched by nobody but the winners. You see what I'm saying? So if I have a woman and she's supposed to be put on a pedestal and she's my trophy, another man ain't supposed to be able to touch it. Another man ain't supposed to just reckless eyeball. Now, when you out in public, niggas gonna look at your woman, and that's really an unspoken compliment, because when niggas look at your woman, that's what you with. That's what you got. So, you know what I'm saying? If you walking around with a bitch and ain't nobody looking at this hoe, that just means you got an eyesore. That's all. But you know what I'm saying? You could be in love, and the person you love as a woman is eye candy. So, nigga, accept them compliments instead of mean mugging and ice grilling, because a lot of niggas die outside behind women. From women getting shit started, from two niggas fucking with the same bitch. Bitches just running messages back and forth between niggas. It's all kind of shit that come with that shit. You see what I'm saying? But to go back to what I'm saying, for as like with women, okay, you got the OnlyFans. Now, I'm not knocking nobody, whether you a stripper, a dancer, a OnlyFans, a porn star, an Instagrammer. I'm not knocking none of that, because at the end of the day, y'all getting a check from it and y'all working for yourself. So I can't never downplay somebody that's earning income on their own time. It doesn't matter if I agree with what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? But if you are a woman and you on social media all the time, and during the course of a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month, you can accumulate all these pictures, all these likes, all these shares, right? On all your social media platforms. Okay, boom. Now you're getting all this attention on all these platforms. Now tell me this, out of all the pictures that you have posted to Facebook, the sexy pictures, the what they call that shit when the provocative pictures, the naked pictures, the half naked pictures, the OnlyFans promotions, all of these things that y'all do that really downgrades the value of a woman. Everybody ain't supposed to see you naked. So if everybody see you naked, how special are you really to the man that love you? I can't love you. I can't say this is me. It's only for me, and this is mine. This is only mine. This is my trophy. Only I can hold it. This is my prized possession, and only I get to possess it. A nigga can't do that when you showing every nigga in your atmosphere, your body. You showing them that you crave their attention more than you crave your man's attention. That's why today you can kind of get on social media and you can tell which females got a dude and which females don't, because females with dudes, a lot of times they'll disappear a little bit from social media because they involved in a situation. And when you in a situation, you pay more attention to your situation than you supposed to pay attention to a goddamn computer. I'm sorry, but that's how this shit go. But a lot of you older hoes and a lot of you young bitches, older niggas and young niggas too, dumb than a motherfucker. And then that's why you have the partner that you have. You have a partner that you met at the strip club that was dancing. Now you done got this with this bitch and you done made her your motherfucking girlfriend, and now you don't want her to dance no more. You're salty, all these niggas looking at her. You're salty, this nigga slapping ones on her ass, but you loved all of that before you made this bitch your motherfucking girl, right? Now all of a sudden, when you make her your girl, all these things that she was doing prior to you putting her in that situation, you don't like none of it. Bitch, I want you to quit stripping. Bitch, why all these niggas coming up here for you? Why all these niggas in your inbox? Why they calling so much? Why all these niggas trying to get you money? You hate everything that come with it because now it's too much attention. Whereas when you was fighting for the attention and you won, and then now you have this in your possession, but now you got to see everybody playing the part that you was playing before you made her an item of yours. You see what I'm saying? Now you don't like it. And it go the same way with broads. Broads will sit around and promote the nigga they fuck with, take pictures with the nigga they fuck with, show the world pictures, they brag to their girls and all that shit. When you got to understand, if you sitting around 20 bitches, the chances of any one of them hoes having the same caliber of a nigga that you got while you sitting there smiling all the time, love your nigga to death, or sacrifice your life for this nigga, and you just love this nigga with no limit, understand that the other 19 bitches don't got that shit at home. So trust me when I tell you, it might not be all 19 bitches, but a handful of them bitches want what you got, and they gonna try to get it because you telling them how good this is for your heart, your soul, your mentality, your mind, your mental state, your heart, your emotions. You telling them everything that you happy about with your partner. That's gonna make, you know how many bitches I done fucked because the bitches I was fucking was promoting me around other broad. Oh, I love him to death, man. He put that dick on me and all this old weird shit, right? But then more reasons to why I fuck more women and was dealing with so many women is because they don't realize that they going around self-promoting me. And I would be doing the same thing if I'm sitting around my homies and I'm like, yeah, guess who I fucked last night? Man, I hit such and such, man, that pussy was fat, man, that pussy was good, that sucking nigga dick, all this old crazy shit, right? If I'm doing all of that, everybody I'm telling this might not go try to get with this broad. But a handful of them niggas finna go see if they can experience the experience I'm telling them. You see what I'm saying? So at some point, we all, as men and women, have to keep our situation to ourselves. But social media is so fucked up, it'll lead you to believe that when you got a partner, right? If you're not taking pictures with them, if you don't show them in a picture, if you don't promote them over social media got a habit of thinking or stereotyping that you don't care about your partner because you're not showing them. That's fucking weird to me. You don't have to promote your fucking relationship over social media to get verification from nobody, man. It's about y'all two, and don't nothing outside you two matter, man. So shout out to everybody that's in a relationship with a partner, and they don't let outside toxicity, outside drama, outside friends, whether it be the men's friends or the women's friends, they don't let that interrupt the situation. They don't let that rupture the bond they got with the person they want to spend their life with. They fight for each other, whether it's through bad or through good. And I salute anybody because I got friends. I got a lot of friends that's married. And when I look at them, they really be happy. Most of them really be happy. Like they went through all the bullshit with their partner. They made it through all the bullshit. Once you make it through all the bullshit, it's really smooth selling because you done jumped all of the fucking obstacles you could possibly jump. So when you make it through the bullshit with your partner, you got to cherish that for a lifetime because a lot of us, we'll spend 10 years with somebody, 15 years. You know how many 5 and 10-year relationships I've been in? And when you make it 5 years with somebody, 10 years with somebody, you look at them like you're going to make it with them for the rest of your life when you don't know if in the future this bond is strong enough to stand the test of time. Everybody won't stand the test of time. You see what I'm saying? Because you can love somebody to death that you've been with for a decade, but you can be in love with somebody that understand you, know you, got your back like you needed it, all of these things, and you probably just met them and only been dealing with them for probably a year. Situations be different, but we getting back to the value of women though. This is why women say men is dogs and blase skip, but they never take accountability for the fact that today, in today's world, and when I say women, or I say bitch or woman, bitch and woman, two different things. So when I say bitch, I'm talking to the bitches. I'm not talking to a grown-ass woman take care of her kids. And you can, I know bitches that's hoes that take care of their kids, go to work all. Don't let a job and taking care of your kids eliminate you from being in the whole bracket, because you can do all, you can prioritize 100% correct and still be a goddamn scallywag. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of women is, they think just because they put some Jordans on their kid feet, take them to school and make sure they spend mommy time with them, they are good moms. Not if you change in 20 dicks a season. Like, that's what y'all don't understand. And you know, like I said, y'all, women are the most valuable things on this planet. So for us to see women, the value of women is going down. Look how women supposed to be priceless. Like me, if I love my woman. If I love my woman, there's no amounts of money that you can offer me that's gonna make me trade her in, because it's no amounts of money that's worth what I possess. You see what I'm saying? Whereas you can look on social media now and see memes and shit where a nigga be like, shit, motherfucker offer you $2 million, man, and cheat on yo, what you doing? And motherfuckers, it seemed like a joke, but they gonna answer that with honesty because they thinking more about money and not love, man. Love is more important than money, man. You know how many motherfuckers I know that got all the money they wish, I mean, like they super content financially, they stable, but they fucking by themselves. I know a whole bunch of niggas that's old as fuck, driving 2020, 2022s in the driveway, and ain't got a bitch living in their crib at all. They at the bar all motherfucking day drinking whiskey sours and shit, hoping one of these motherfucking bitches, they can knock one of these motherfuckers. Man, if you living like that and you ain't got no partner, that speak volumes for you, because what type of nigga was you for you not to have no wife and you got this wonderful life? That shit don't match. But at the same time, for a man, it's hard to go out here and just pick a female to be your trophy for the rest of your life because these females is influenced by other females. Females are influenced by social media. Females are followers nowadays. Females act like niggas nowadays. Before you have to walk up on a bitch and ask her when she gonna let you get that pussy, she gonna ask you when you gonna let her get the dick. Ask me how I know. Nigga, I got 5 cell phones. I can show you all of them. And I can show you how bitches come at me. They come at me like I'm the bitch and they the nigga. But you don't think the value of women is going down. And then people would trash Kevin Samuels for telling broads that their expectations is too high for the life they living in reality. And it do be, bitch, if you stand in the projects and you got 16 kids, you cannot expect the perfect man to come and take on all this motherfucking responsibility. Nigga, your 16 baby daddies didn't. So you think the 17th nigga gonna come and be the perfect man? You motherfucking bitches is high on drugs. Like straight up. But once again, I salute all women. The women that's really out there, they leaving the nigga they with if he fuck up. They not gonna keep going through the fuck shit, or they not gonna continue to say, well, nigga, if he go fuck this bitch, any bitch that play tick for tack in a relationship, you a hoe. I just want to be fair with you. You're a hoe. I don't care. I don't care who you is. You can go to church all your goddamn life. Then your husband cheat on you. Then you go over here and fuck nothing. You're a hoe. That's not called revenge. Bitch, what you did was go knock. It's just like jumping in a Ferrari that costs $250,000, and then as soon as you light that cigarette up driving off the lot, nigga, you just depreciated the goddamn vehicle by $20,000. Did you know that? Did you know if you smoke in a fucking Lamborghini Ferrari, it depreciates immediately by $20,000? Women depreciate too. The more stupid shit y'all do, y'all depreciate drastically. Why you think when hoes fuck the whole city and then decide they want to settle down all of a sudden? Why you think they have issues with that? Because niggas been watching you be a hoe for the whole decade you've been a hoe. You done fuck my niggas, my family, you done fuck friends, you done fuck strangers, you done fuck niggas that might have been fucking punks, you might have been doing all kind of shit, then you work your way to another nigga and you got all these stipulations about what you want from a man and I need to be treated well. Man, you don't need to be treated no type of way but like a porn star if you was out here being a hoe. Don't get no nigga no ultimatum on how you need to be treated when you've been clearly out here getting stepped on like a welcome mat. Broads need to stop doing that goofy ass shit. And the city girl, look at the city girl. Everybody want to be a city girl. Everybody want to be, you know, all these bitches that's talking about finessing niggas out their money and da 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 da. I want to know how that shit be working for y'all in real life, because niggas with money ain't gonna just let you use them up like that. Once you play wrong, a nigga with money, a nigga with this situation up, he getting you the fuck away. I don't tolerate no whole bunch of bullshit from no bitches, man. I'm getting bitches away from me, man. You ain't moving right, I'm getting you away from you. You talk too much, you tell them my business, I'm getting you away from you. You nag too much, I'm getting you away from you. You lazy, I'm getting you away from you. You don't like to work, I'm getting you away from you. It's a lot of shit. I know what type of woman I want. We all supposed to know what we want. But in today's world, women want a man you damn near gotta go make at the Build-A-Bear, because nigga, them types of men ain't coming for the types of bitches y'all is. Don't entertain niggas all day on social media, then you meet me in real life and you want me to do all this. No, it don't fucking go like that, nigga. You want to be treated like a queen, you gotta act like a queen. Have you hoes fuck half the city or the whole city and then move to another county like you trying to start a new life. You're not trying to start a new life, bitch. You trying to find a new partner because you done fucked them all. It ain't no difference than a bitch my age fucking niggas that's 18, 19, 20. Nigga, you done fucked all the grown niggas. It didn't work out with none of them. Now you found yourself fucking with kids. What make you think it's gonna work with a kid? Bitch, you're 40, he 21, he not finna move in, help you pay all the motherfucking bills and stabilize your life, nigga. He finna run the street, fuck hoes, because he's still young. So once you do that, there goes even more of a price drop on the value of a woman right there. Because most of y'all actually go date somebody that was in the same class as your goddamn kids. Whereas 5, 10 years ago, when men did shit like that, go knock them a 19-year-old, go knock them a 20-year-old, 18-year-old, this nigga 35, 40. Oh, y'all fucking with kids. Oh, you fucking with kids. Y'all like kids. But what the fuck is y'all doing? But y'all never speak on y'all wrongs, man. Y'all can go fuck 50 niggas. And there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I wasn't in no relationship. So not being in a relationship makes it okay to go jump on 50 dicks. That's all I'm asking. It makes it okay to go jump on 50 swipes. I'm just saying, men watch women. I watch women. I might be watching this female for 5 years, never say nothing to her. But in the back of my head, I'm kind of interested. But if I see over this course of the 5 years, she fucked him, she in the club every Friday, Saturday, leaving the club with a nigga every weekend. She on social media arguing all the time. All her friends is hoes. Once I start seeing the real person, that's why you're supposed to observe people before you start dealing with them, because you will learn a lot about people before you start dealing with them. And when you learn about certain people, you can save yourself time, because time you don't get back. You end up shackling up with one of these bitches and they be a piece of shit. Now you're tied down for 5 years with a piece of shit and you're missing out on time on trying to find the one that is compatible to you. Because just because a bitch pretty, or just because the pussy good, just because she can fuck, or just because of anything, don't mean she's compatible to you. How do she fit your life for real? If she ain't your baby mama, but you got kids, when you bring her around your kids, is she like a model mother type of person? Is she a good example to be around your kids and shit? That's the same type of shit bras need to understand, because listen, I got baby mamas that do stupid shit. These bitches be having niggas all in the crib on Facebook Live with their gun out and shit, kids, and nigga, my motherfucking kids be in the house and shit. But then if a nigga call, the bitch be like, nigga, if I got to come over and I'm fucking you up and the nigga up, bitch look at you like, why is you tripping? Bitch, you got a nigga in there doing whole shit around my kids. You should be smart enough to not even want no nigga like that around your fucking kids. You think my mother ever brought a nigga around us that was playing with guns and hiding them in the drawer and all, and you got a little nigga like me running around the house that's going in anything? Fuck no, because I would have got my hands on that guy with outside, nigga, shoot him up, bang, bang. I ended up being a shooter any motherfucking way. So, nigga, how you think that would have panned out if I'd have found the gun in the house as a kid? So at some point, man, women end up with the partner they settle for. You end up with a nigga that you cared for in the beginning, but that shit faded. That just wasn't a nigga you was meant to be with. You see what I'm saying? Don't let lust or things that might go good together when y'all first start dealing, because sometimes you could love somebody and think you love them, because lust and love almost feel the same. But lust is a sexual attraction. Love is a emotional attraction, an emotional attachment. Whereas lust, you really think you having these emotional attachments and these emotional feelings for somebody, but it's really all a sexual stimulation. You see what I'm saying? And we all get caught up in that a lot. They get, like, I'm grown now, so I can't never fall into lust with no bitch. I never do that. But I knew the difference at a young age, because women do it more than men. They fall into lust with a man, and they mistake that lust for care. Then you get stuck with somebody you shouldn't even been with in the first place. Now you're complaining about the situation and all this other shit that's going on, when that was a situation you shouldn't even been in. You see what I'm saying? And we do it too. We end up getting with next thing you know, we complaining about all this shit the bitch don't do, or all this dumb shit the bitch do, and you salty about it. When really that's what you picked. We gotta do better, we gotta pick better. Women, period, need to be better. They are more important than men. When they get impregnated, the kid is with the woman, in the stomach of a woman. She gives birth to that kid. Without the women, we can't keep our race going, we can't keep the world going. It's a lot of shit, but when you take something so precious as a woman and you start to and you start to devalue the image of a woman, everybody in trouble because man need woman. But if we out here slim pickings and we got to start settling more than we find compatibility, we fucked. Just as well as the women fuck. Because most women they like bad boys, right? Women like bad boys. So women gonna always choose the bad boy over the man that would have treated them like a prized possession, right? And this is a fact. I'm a bad boy. And bitches chose me over the square every time. It just goes like that. You know how many motherfucking squares they bitches out of hit because bitches like bad boys. But one thing about bitches liking bad boys, nigga, when your motherfucking ass go to jail, you expendable. Soon as the motherfucking judge say, I'm gonna give you 5 years, bang the gavel on your motherfucking ass, he just broke y'all up. Now she outside in the free world while you behind walls, fending for your life. She outside trying to find another you. That's why niggas in jail get cheated on so much because she fucking with a bad boy. Her bad boy gone. She got to replace that. In her head, she needs another bad boy. Instead of holding the one she got down, she outside looking for another bad boy, another you. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we be fucking up at because we settling for women that don't want men. We settling for women that want street niggas. And if you settling for a woman that want a street nigga and she not, and what I mean by street nigga, because you could be a street nigga and be doing something good in life, but most women want that street nigga that ain't got no future. Because they not gonna say, babe, you need to change your life, babe. We need to do this, babe. I want to see you do better. It don't be that. When you outside, you got the popularity, you got the money, you got the cars, you got all this. Bitch love you to death till you go to jail. She still gonna act like she love you, but she went and found another nigga do all the same shit you was doing. You see what I'm saying? Until you come back. And then you dumbass niggas come back and be with that bitch. Y'all just as fucking dumb. We doing a lot of settling out here, man. So is love really what love used to be now? Because friends don't show love to each other, not real love. If your friend go listen to somebody talk about you, then bring it to you and deliver the message to you, that nigga just as much as a bitch as the motherfucker that brought the message. And that goes back to what I said when you in a situation with your significant other. What's going on outside of y'all? Did he say, she say the messages being passed from friends and whoever the fuck it come from is supposed to be disregarded because all of that is the energy that you're going to carry back to your household and interrupt whatever going on in there. You're going to interrupt the whole connection. Your whole Wi-Fi connection going to be fucked up by taking bad energy to the house that somebody else gave you. And when somebody bring you bad news or what they heard or what they thought they saw or somebody told me, that's bad energy you take to the house. And we do that shit all the time. Especially women. Me personally, I ain't never been the one that just want to let other people outside my situation dictate how my situation pan out. So you could tell me some shit. That don't mean I'm about to go home and talk about it. I'm just gonna see if I can figure that shit out by myself or see the truth in it. Versus go home, bitch, such and such said, now we in the house arguing. And now this argument just led to us not getting along for the next 4 months. So a motherfucker outside our relationship got us going through that. We got to quit that shit too. Because that's another reason why, as a man, I don't want no woman that all her friends is hoes. My last relationship, 97% of her friends was hoes. How you think that shit went? And I was with this motherfucker for a whole decade. You see what I'm saying? But my influence wasn't stronger on her than it was her friends. And I'm a CEO. I run businesses. I got my own designer shoes. I got my own clothing lines, 2 or 3 of them. I manage artists. I got record label. I got all kind of shit going on. I got podcasts going on. I'm doing all these things, right? And I'm a street nigga. She let her friends convince her, fuck that. If he doing this, he doing that, girl, nigga cheat. I'm a street nigga though. I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. One thing I'm not gonna never do is chase a bitch around the city. I'm I'm not gonna look at a nigga differently because he done hit a bitch. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, if you didn't hit any bitch I was with, it was because I was doing so much fucking up. She felt like that's how she was gonna get back. But one thing about me, I don't give a fuck about nothing. So when you think you get back, you really just killed yourself because nigga, now I'm finna really throw you in the garbage. I'm one of them niggas, I don't do tick for tack and we stay together. I'm one of them motherfuckers, as soon as you think you gonna do the, if I do the tick and bitch, you go do the tacking, you getting through in the garbage can after that. Because nigga, I respect a woman more as if I go fuck up, she just leave me. Because then I feel like I lost something. I feel like I lost something if I go fuck up and the woman I love just leave me. I don't feel like I lost a motherfucking thing if I go fuck up and then my woman go and go give a nigga some pussy. I don't feel like I lost nothing. I feel like that was meant to happen so I can get the fuck away from this bitch. That's how I take shit. But most of you motherfuckers go try to fix that, man. Fuck that. Some shit meant to stay where it's set, nigga. If you fuck with my cousins, I could have all the love in the world for you. But if you fucked any of my niggas while I was fucking with you, any of my cousins and none of that shit, we could never be what you ever think we gonna ever be again. That shit dead. I ain't saying I ain't with pussy or some shit like that. Ain't no rings coming out of nothing. We ain't gonna be no item again because the embarrassment and just everything that come with that, I can't fuck with that. And I work too hard at what I got going on to let another bitch make me look bad that ain't really got nothing going on. Nigga, I'm a boss, not the worker. So if I got a bitch and she really a worker, but you got me out here looking bad, I'm getting rid of that. Because for one, I'm a boss. I deserve a boss bitch, a bitch that think like a boss, not a fucking worker. So nigga, at some point in time when your mind, your train of thought change, the type of women you really fuck with gotta change. When you just outside doing dumbass shit, okay, you gonna settle for these hoes because you ain't in no bracket your motherfucking self to just be doing any motherfucking thing. So you gonna take what you get. But once you get yourself together, your priorities intact, you got shit going on, you got motion, you a certain type of motherfucker, man. You ain't supposed to just accept everything. And I'm just not accepting anything. I done fuck with as many bitches. I nigga, at some point I feel like an athlete because I done fuck that women like that. You see what I'm saying? So certain things that matter to other niggas that ain't fucked as many bitches as me ain't important to me as it is to them. You see what I'm saying? I don't care about no bitch having no fat ass. I don't care about no pretty bitch. I done had fat asses, pretty bitches. I done had all the shit. And I had all the problems that come with bitches that had them characteristics. So now you got to look for things that are more important. Like, what do she really stand on? How much do she respect herself? And respecting yourself is not giving yourself to everybody. Respecting yourself is not giving everybody your attention. Respecting yourself is actually standing on your own pedestal and standing on it enough for niggas to have to respect it or don't even approach you. You see what I'm saying? That's a woman. We dealing with bitches that want to sell pussy, show pussy, take pictures, 6:30 in the morning showing their ass, but want the perfect man. It don't fucking work like that. That's why love is so fucked up today. Because men gonna get into a situation with women, but then we don't trust them. And women get in situations with men and don't trust them. So now we in these situations and we starting off with no trust. And then you went and made this bitch your girlfriend and she done fucked your nigga, couple other niggas you know. So now, because you just start fucking with her, you looking at these niggas all fucking crazy. It's self-insecurity that you build up yourself because the fact that you went and settled down with somebody that you feeling like you can't trust, it builds an automatic insecurity within yourself. She didn't even have to go through nothing for you to be insecure about it. You just feel like, because she did this, somewhere down the line, she gonna do this. That's why I always expect women to do shit that most niggas least expect. I'm not expecting a bitch to cheat. I'm expecting a bitch to just give niggas a tip. I'm expecting all that. So when it happens, I don't have no reaction to it. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I throw a bitch in the garbage and I'm going about my business. I'm not an unfortunate nigga. I can go get whatever I want, any kind of female I want. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna tolerate selling them for some shit. I want a woman. I want something I can say, hey, nigga, my niggas can't fuck my bitch. Nigga, my bitch ain't on Instagram and all these platforms showing her ass and nigga, You see what I'm saying? Like that's all cornball shit. That's supposed to be for my enjoyment, nigga. Not yours. The minute that your bitch is entertaining everybody else, that ain't your bitch, bro. That's just somebody you with, nigga. And a lot of you niggas think that shit pretty, man. It's not pretty, man. And for women, it's definitely not pretty because look what's going on. You know how many people I see people that's getting married and ain't even happy. They just married. You don't see them smiling unless there's a camera around, and they got, camera gonna make you smile. A lot of times, motherfuckers don't be smiling, but like I said, I got a lot of married friends, and majority of them is they happy. They've been through the bad, they've been through the worst, they got through that shit. Now they enjoying each other. They dedicated to each other. They connected to each other. They standing on each other. They want to grow old together, and I commend that because that encourages me because these my friends and these is who I'm around most of the time. So to be around more people that's married versus more people that's just outside fucking random bitches and doing this and doing that, it make me think different too because now I don't want to be the player nigga no more neither. I want me one motherfucker that's gonna hold me all the way down. I don't have no doubts, no insecurities, and we gonna go to the end of the road with each other. That's what I want. So if that ain't what a female come with when they approach me, you finna get dog. I don't give a fuck what you look like, bitch. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, women got an expectation too. But they need to understand, just like men need to understand, for you to receive the blessing of the expectation you want out of a woman, you got to become the man that's supposed to deserve that type of woman. Just like a woman supposed to become the type of woman that deserves that type of man. You cannot be no hoe walking around this motherfucker talking about I deserve a good man. No, you don't. You deserve 20 more dicks. That way you'll be even. It'd be 100 dicks you didn't hit this motherfucker summer. You see what I'm saying? If you doing shit, if you doing shitty shit, you don't deserve nothing good. You're not a good man, you don't deserve no good woman. If you're not no good woman, you don't deserve no good man. And most women ain't good women, so they don't deserve good men. So why y'all always on social media bitching about a nigga doing this to you, a niggas ain't shit, and da 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 da. Go look in the mirror, because I know y'all got about 4-5 of them in your houses from body mirrors and all that shit. That's all y'all do is take pictures today. Y'all don't focus on keeping a real relationship. Y'all take more energy into taking pictures and putting a filter on them and standing right, lifting your leg up right, having your heel up, and your smile being right, your hair sitting a certain way when the picture flash. And y'all take more energy doing that than y'all do making sure you find the love of your life, making sure the person you love don't leave, making sure your situation you got stay firm. Y'all don't put that much energy. Niggas don't either. Niggas don't need it because they can have a bitch that love him to death, jump out of an airplane by his ass with no parachute, and he's sitting here chasing a bitch that's damn near homeless, sleeping on somebody's couch, or ain't got no job. Like niggas do it too. We got to fix this shit together. But I'm pointing out women more because they more valuable than us, man. You see what I'm saying? Think about your mom, nigga. And think about your pops. We always love both our parents, but it's a certain department of love instilled in us as kids that makes us love our mothers more. And that's why I'm saying like women are more valuable than men. And men can be immature. They can do all the stupid shit and they can grow up out that shit and be the men that a woman wants. You see what I'm saying? It's hard for men to accept women that way because we look at you with more worth and value to y'all than we look at ourselves. So when we see y'all do fucked up shit, that stain our brain more than you would ever know because we root for y'all. We look up to y'all. We just it's like everything about a man needs a woman. Like a man ain't thinking 100% straight. A man ain't fully complete without a woman. You see what I'm saying? So if we look out into society today and then we don't see that many women like that, we have to settle for the bitches. Then we got to sit here and try to play teacher to a bitch. You can't teach a bitch how to be a woman. So automatically we settling right there because we don't just automatically always get the option to be dealing with a woman because you go to the club, the women ain't in the club, the hoes in the club. So you might meet a bitch that's talking like she a woman, but trust me and believe me, man, if the bitch in the club ain't weak, the bitch ain't no woman, man. I'm sorry. The bitch drunk all the time. Every time you see her, bitch ain't no woman, man. If the bitch been fucking friends and her nigga enemies and out of time, there's all too much going on inside her pussy, nigga. That's not a woman. That's not a woman. And once again, I'm talking to the women because y'all come with more value to y'all than we do. So for us to be seeing how much y'all don't value yourself at all, like today, women don't even want to go to school no more. Women don't even want to go to work no more. They like, fuck that. Nigga, Blac Chyna made 20 million. I'm about to sell this pussy too. Ain't never stripped, ain't never did none of these types of things, but just because you see somebody that you might look up to in the industry, that will mislead you from going from trying to be a woman to just jumping in the whole lane. You see what I'm saying? Like money ain't that much for me to where I would make my bitch start an OnlyFans so we can get some money. If we real hustlers, we can come up with a whole bunch of other shit to do before I sit on a OnlyFans account and degrade my woman by pounding her out for everybody else's liking. You see what I'm saying? That shit don't even make no sense for real, man. Anyway, man, we need to do better. Men need to do better. Niggas, period, need to do better because we don't act like men a lot of times. Niggas is not acting like men and standing firm like men a lot of times, and women doing the same thing. And in return, it's causing us to have a down spiral, a statistic decrease in the longevity of marriages and relationships, and insecurity is higher than trust nowadays because we go into relationships or situations with people and we don't even fucking trust them. Off the rip, you're supposed to go into a situation trusting. We ain't supposed to start off the relationship with no trust, but that's gonna happen when you end up getting involved with people that you didn't trust like that when you was just observing them. They was already doing a whole bunch of untrustworthy shit and you saw it. So don't make yourself insecure choosing the wrong partner. And women, glow up, grow up, and mature, man. Y'all worth more than anything, including money. So don't let money be the reason that we lose respect for y'all ass. Because we losing respect for y'all ass by the day. And it's so fucked up in the world, women don't even give a fuck that we losing respect. How don't you give a fuck about the same thing that you crave, which is a man? How don't you care about the opinion men have towards you if you're not doing things a woman of respect is doing? And y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, ding the notification bell. It's time for that Culture for the Streets hosted by Mafia and Paint, man. We're going to always talk to the culture. We're going to always be a part of the culture, a part of the street. We come from that shit, so we're going to speak to our people and we're going to keep it 100 at the same time, man. Y'all just make sure y'all log in, join the movement. Don't forget to hit that like button and ding that notification bell and subscribe to the channel, man. It's time for that Culture for the Streets hosted by Mafia and Paint. We out here.